Yeah, they all really have
selection for phase 1. The winner will get a banner and a buckle.
Awesome. This is a really, really cool program. So let's put our hands together for the effort and the time that does go into this supreme program. These kids take on a pretty big challenge. From my understanding, this is really how we start our breeding projects, and I think that each and every one of these views is really going to serve their purpose for these young people, and I'm really excited about that. In the show, if you remember, I couldn't quite get past the fact that I really like this natural view from her shoulder forward, just with her length and extension. I like that she could bring some really unique pieces to the next generation, but she also could be a bit of a gamble because right now she's a little bit flatter ribbed, a little bit slicker legged, and it's kind of throwing off her overall look. But if she can put in those next level pieces of just being level, long-bodied, and really athletic, I think that this young person is going to see some pretty cool market lands. Now, I love the second place yearling ewe just for how broody and maternal she is. She definitely has the upper hand in terms of rib shape and depth of body. But it's when you get directly in front of and behind her that she's a little bit over-conditioned and kind of wanting to funnel down to the surface. Doesn't have quite as much width, but really, really close pair here. I said it before, this young lady has a really stout made one that has a lot of natural bone, and I appreciate that. But she also has some structural difficulties, being straighter in her hop, a little bit more forward in her shoulder. This doesn't have quite the same type of quality from the side, but really big congratulations to those three. What a cool program. Way to go.
Your champion, phase 1U, goes to Aubrey Welter. Reserve goes to Ty Watkins. Entering the ring now for phase 2 is Natalie Brown, Aubrey Welter, Ty Watkins, and Melanie Brown.
Are they getting fancy ones? They'll do the same fancy. Okay. And then a blue.
There's 4 of them. Do we want 2 blue? Or we only want
That's what she did. She gave me 2 blues.
I don't know. Like, usually we ask the judge what she wants to do. It's, just go with it.
I'll just go with it.
So just a little bit about the Supreme Youth Program. So the kids who participate, they start out with the phase 1U, so they get their U, and that's their first year project. And then they are able to come back the next year with that U, and then it's progeny and compete in the phase 2 project. Along with that, we have a record book that you have to keep track of. We have an interview process that you have to do. And then the winner of the overall super menu also receives a U-Lamp, and that is what they use to help grow their flock. So the Super Youth program is a really cool opportunity for those kids to get hands-on with the project, grow in terms of their knowledge and grow in terms of their herd. So if that is something that you're interested in, you can always contact Lacey, our superintendent, or someone else about it. will be receiving an animal, which is really, really cool. This is very similar to maybe a cow-calf type division, if you're following along with me. And it's really special. What I am looking for is a ewe that actually took the next generation and made a better one than herself. I am also looking for a ewe who is also pretty acceptable, just in terms of her condition, maybe her mature size, as well as just which one was the most prolific, which one hopefully will bring the most profit. There is the diversity that we're bringing to our class. But let's put our hands together. I think there's a you out here that made a pretty nice one, and then there's a you out here that is really, really prolific and obviously produces quite a bit. So that's pretty cool. Let's celebrate these kids.
Champion goes to Natalie Brown. Reserve goes to Ty Watkins. Please come to the ring. Please be thinking about coming to the deck. We need Levi Peldo, Melanie Brown, Aubrey Kelty, Amy Peldo, Roden Buchanan, Natalie Brown, Grace Van Dyke, and Avery Bowling. Please be thinking about coming to the ring. Any Clover Bloods, please come to the ring for showmanship. Any Clover Bloods, please come to the way for showmanship.
My third would have been the white face. Okay. I think that the girl in the red shirt. The girl in the red shirt or the little girl with the blue shirt with the blue hair? It was an older girl. Older girl with the red shirt? Pretty sure she had, it was a white face. And then, wasn't there only 4 total? Yeah. This one that was right here. Was 4? Was 7. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Yellow shirt, yes. So red and what ribbons are we giving
I don't know. There's blue ones. There's those blue ones. Right. No winners. No winners. Everybody's out.
So let's clap about that. It's a big deal. I have been to a lot of counties and they're all running around, and I still talk on the mic. Really quick, we're going to talk to some of you guys. So be really brave. Be brave right now. Just talk to me.
The kids showing, like not the older, the little ones. Okay.
All right, are you ready? Brooks and Steele. I like it. Good job, dude. We're so far better than the Pig Kids in our ability to speak into the mic. Are you ready? Easton and Copper. 5 on that. Good deal. All right, are you ready? Did you know the drill? Your name and your sheep's name? Go for it.
Cash and this is Pearl.
Cash and Pearl. What's your name? What's your name? Bo is like, nah. What is your name and your sheep's name? Carter and Goldie. 5 on that. Good job, you guys. Way to go, guys. Sweet, give me 5. Give me 5. Give me 5. I am really scary, apparently. Next, let's give them a big round of applause as they exit the ring. Good job, Cloverbuds.
Oh, perfect. There's 8. Yes, 9.
Aubrey, Kelty, please make your way to the ring. Aubrey, Kelty. We have started sheep showmanship, so any of you showmen, just please be ready. Last call, Aubrey Kelty. Again, last call, Aubrey Kelty.
You're gonna get the fan service probably, right?
Now entering the ring, senior sheep showmen. We have Levi Peldo, Melanie Brown, Aubrey Kelty, Amy Peldo, Rowan Buchanan, Natalie Brown, Grace Van Dyke, and Avery Rowland.
Can you get the purple ones, like the long ones?
I think those are it. Pretty sure. Yeah.
And then they get purple ribbons, right, with them?
Amber, do they get the little purple piece?
Okay, I was just going to do it like I've been doing.
Let's check if it does what she wants to do.
Then there should be showmanship banners and a buckle. And then there should be a chair.
On deck. Intermediate children, we need you on deck. We need Ty Watkins, AC Solid, Claire Broadbent, Audrey Welter, Wayne West, Harper Ball, Brylin Woolers, Ben Solid, and Tyson Brilly Woolers.
Okay, awesome. I'm going to try to roll as fast as possible because I know the heat is coming. But really awesome group of senior showmen here. I did go through and I coached everyone a little bit. And I've already seen so much improvement. Some of the things that I said, if you're curious and you're nosy, I did it, I've known you too, is to keep their head in the plane of their body really at a 90-degree angle. That's going to shape up their vest. At the same token, kind of our hand placement can also be adjusted. At many levels, we're now holding our hands much like a lamb's so that they cannot move their nose either direction. It also lets us get their neck just perfect. I'm going to go pick a showman who's really coachable, who I like to say kind of has the eye of the tiger. We still have some improvements to make on down the line, but I'm really proud of some Sheridan County senior sheep showmen. So congratulations, you guys.
Your champion senior showman goes to Amy Beldam.
Champion.
And that's for
Reserve.
Reserve senior showman goes to Melanie Brown. Intermediate sheep showmen. We have Ty Watkins, AC Stallman, Claire Rothman, Audrey Welter, Wayne West, Harper Paul, Ryland Woolers, Ridley Woolers, Ben Stallman, Tyson Sutherland.
He said Watkins wrong that one.
this goes to
Junior sheep showmen, please make your way to the deck. We have Grayson Bowling, Thomas Broadbent, Mason Swinmere, and Shay Paul. junior sheep showmen, please be on deck. We need Grayson Bowling, Thomas Broadbent, Mason Slinger, and Shay Paul.
We're in intermediates now, and this is awesome because I love the intensity, and I love that there is quite a few showing out here that really deserve some recognition. Congratulations to you guys. I went through, talked about some of our improvements. I don't love to talk about improvements on the mic. I really like to make that one-on-one, and I hope that you can see in the crowd that a lot of things changed, and a lot of sheep hopefully look better in your eyes too. I'm going to go out and pick a showman who's not only coachable, but I could barely find many things to really nitpick them on. At the same token, I'm going to go find another showman that I actually saw really take coaching to heart, and I appreciate that. I think that's a really big deal. So let's cheer for some Sheridan County intermediates.
Women's clothing.
Your champion intermediate sheep showman goes to Lynn West.
Process it in my head. I just those are the good ones I remember. How many are there in this class?
Now entering the ring, junior sheep showman. We got Grayson Bowling, Thomas Broadbent, Mason Slinger, and Shay Balt. FFA sheep showman, please make your way to the ring. We need Autumn Mustang, Tara Bowden, and Amy Pelto. like to thank Sheridan Media again for live streaming all of our shows this week. If you have someone you know that can't come to the show today, just let them know that they go on Sheridan Media and watch the show.
Enjoyed working with every age division. They have all been really, really awesome. At some points we were kind of moving around feet, seeing what looked good, what didn't look good, and these juniors have been awesome about it. Really what I try to do is, I'm not that nitpicky on feet, but I'm pretty much a stickler on I would like front feet to be dang near perfect, because nowadays really the chest and that construction of how it is really important in the show ring world. So let's prioritize that at least. So I'm going to go out and pick some really awesome junior showmen. They are rock stars. There may not be very many of them. Juniors back in the barn, we should be out here. But I really am proud of them. This has been awesome.
Your champion junior sheep shoulder goes to Mason Smith. Reserve goes to Thomas Rodman. Now entering the ring for FFA Sheep Showman, we got Autumn Hussein, Sarah Bowden, and Amy Fellow.
Nice job, everything, ladies. I really appreciate this program, and I really wish that there could be potentially more out here, so recruit more next year, okay? When showing sheep in a blue jacket, it always seems like your pockets get so dirty. But I think all these ladies have done an awesome job. Many of them I've seen before, but every time you come in the ring with me, it's a brand new start. So I'm going to go pick some that I think have been really consistent, really coachable, and just upstanding humans. I think all three of them are awesome. So let's cheer for some FFA kids in Sheridan County.
Champion goes to Amy Feldo. Reserve goes to Amy Foster. Bottom, sorry, bottom.
Okay, thank you.
So my divisions are built on 3, not by 8.
Class 1, please be thinking about making way to the deck. Autumn Costain, Levi Costain, Levi Peldo, Ty Watkins, Grayson Boley, Melanie Brown, Ridley Woods. Tara Bowden, please make your way to the ring. Again, Tara Bowden, please make your way to the ring for the feeders. Mark it.
I'll give it to you. Oh, that doesn't do anything. I'm fine.
ring is Peter Marketlands. We have Broden Buchanan and Tara Bowden, and these weigh out 105 pounds.
How far do they go out? I think these two are
Again, Black-Faced Marketlands, please be on deck. Class 1, Autumn Mustaine, Levi Peldo, Ty Watkins, Grayson Bowling, Melanie Brown, Brindley Woolers.
Logical pair, but both of them have a lot of quality. Young man's weather is just stouter. I like that he's wider constructed, he's bigger over his rack, and I actually like his progression from his flank line into his chest. If I were to fix him maybe a little bit, I know it's just a feeder class, but if I could make him stronger and leveler right there in his loin, just make him square from there, I think that he's a very, very nice one. A young lady who kind of has like a spec marked U, an appearing U. I like that she's level, she's really, really sound, she's elegant about her front end, but when they get tall-shouldered and more elegant, they also need to be pulled apart. She just needs more shape when viewing from right behind her. But good job, you guys. Hope you find some buyers for your feeders. Good job.
Champion goes to Broden Buchanan, and then reserve goes to Tara Bowden. Melanie Brown, we need you up to the ring. Melanie Brown, your toss is about to go in.
So we need a bunch of these and the pink ones too.
Now entering the ring, Black-Faced Marketlands Class 1, Autumn Mustaine, Levi Peldo, Ty Watkins, Grayson Bowling, Melanie Brown, and Brylan Woolers. Black-Faced Marketland Class 2, please be coming up to the deck. We need AC Stolick, Amy Peldo, Grace Van Dyke, Wind West, Brindley Woolers, and Claire Broadbent.
division here, and I think there's a lot of differences, but I really appreciate that this young man's weather is just really a combination of cleanness while still having muscle shape. I still like his pattern from the side and his flank line balance. I think young man, once we get the whole of it, I think he looks really good. So congratulations on that one. Nice sheet for first class. Next, this is actually the powerhouse of the class, and I really appreciate this is pin width and how explosive he is out of the backside of his jaw. This one's very, very round in his rib cage, but he also is a little bit interesting. He's just a shorter made type of sheep that's short spined and kind of shorter fronted. I'd like to make his hind leg just maybe a little bit more attractive. If we clipped him out and really made his joints just look a little smoother, I think he'd look a lot different. But I like his stoutness, I like the shape to his leg, two nice sheep for a first class. Young lady with the ewe lamb is actually really, really lean. Get your hands on her and she has a ton of upstanding back shape. I like her front end, but honestly she's also pretty straight out of her hip and hind leg, pretty round at the back side of her dock, but really nice tall trio of market lambs. So congratulations to you guys. From this side, just too much condition. Two lambs that are rounding out are probably just the narrower constructed ones that are looser about their hide, don't have quite the same amount of quality. But congratulations to class one.
Class 2 black-based market lamps. First place goes to Grayson Willing. Second place goes to Levi Melvin.
Great. Right, Amber? When she talks, but the top two are always probably. Yeah. And then the rest will just
Now entering the ring, this is Class 2, black-based market lamp. We have AC Solid, Amy Peldo, Grace Van Dyke, Win West, Brittany Woolers, and Claire Bodman. These range from 128 to 135 pounds.
What's my weights again?
and they're in order from weight.
Class 3 market lamp, black-based market lamps. Please make your way to the ring. We need Ben Stolick, Tyson Zumberg, Thomas Broadbent, Aubrey Kelty, Aubrey Welter, and Aubrey Wilton.
4 around, that would be awesome, are really, really good. And I think that they're good in some different areas. And really, once some sheep calm down, I really become a big fan of some of them. A young lady in pink, though, just in terms of build, proportionality, and underlying balance is pretty good. I would like to see him just be a little bit more expressive. He's really not that out there in terms of his rack shape, but I think he's good enough. I like how square he is in terms of his build. Young lady's doing a really awesome job of getting that one presented. Congratulations to you. Really big boned one that is presented very, very highly. Young lady here in second, I know that it's a bit of a battle, and believe me, I've been there. I wouldn't call these things the most intelligent, but really when that one gets stopped and starts to relax in the center portion of his spine and just chills out, I actually think he really rivals our class winner. Just in terms of lean muscle shape, this one is really cracked open over the top side of his rack. He's really, really lean in his forerib. I appreciate that. I like how much turn there is to his outer leg, but the more constricted he gets, the more uptight he gets, the more it shows his flaws in the center portion of his spine. But nice job to that young lady. Here in third, I really appreciate this one for his rib shape. I know he has a lot of depth of body, but really, sometimes that type of kind works a bit to their disadvantage. I'd actually like to tuck him up and make him a little bit leaner in terms of his kind. I'm big on condition as well as build. And this one is just pushing it a bit for me. He's also a bit straighter in his hind leg, shorter in his hip, and just a bit straighter from there down. But young lady is doing an awesome job of getting that one stuck. So congrats to you. That lady that took this U out initially from the side, I really like how she wedges back from her chest into her flank line. I like that about this sheep, but it's really when you get directly behind her and directly in front of her, I don't know if she's the most genuine animal about her base width. I'd like to change her and just make her a little less conventional from her knee down to the ground, make her a little bit more unique about her base width. But really, really awesome top 4. Awesome, as the ladies come around the corner, young lady in the stripes, I really like just how much flair this one has to his inner and outer leg. He's actually really lean, though he might not look like it in terms of his fit job. But young lady's doing an awesome job. He's just too straight, a little bit constricted in the center portion of his spine. I'd like to tweak those areas. 2 young ladies who are rounding out with the U and the weather, I just like to change them in terms of their condition and their build. I like their body shape, and I appreciate all the effort that's been put forth. Let's congratulate Class 2 of Blackface Marketlands.
Class 2 Blackface Market Lambs. First place goes to Win West. Second, Win West. Third, AC Skolic. And fourth, Claire Broadbent.
I would. Maybe a hat.
Now entering the ring. Blackface Market Lambs Class 3. We have Ben Skolic, Tyson Zumberg, Thomas Broadbent, Aubrey Kelty, Aubrey Welter, and Aubrey Welter. This class is ranging from 136 pounds all the way to 142. Class 4, Blackface Market Lamb. Start making your way to the ring. We need Grace Van Dyke, Tyson Zumberg, Claire Broadbent, Autumn Postine, Amy Peldo, and Aubrey Kelton.
want to enter the ultrasound contest, Eric is over in the open face steer barn over here to the south of the show ring. And once they're done with their market class, if you want to go visit him, there are some cash prizes awarded to the top 1 or 2 in the ultrasound. So go get those lambs ultrasound.
And I think that there's a duo that have trade-offs in some quality, but it's really when you get these lambs out on the lead, and the one that really has just the best in terms of his proportions, the one that's the best in the angle of his shoulder, that ties the highest out of the top side of his shoulder while still having enough muscularity for me. I really appreciate how fresh this weather is when you get your hands on him now. Is he also the most explosive in terms of his shape? Probably not, and I'm going to have to stomach that because he's really not that big over his loin, nor does he have a tremendous amount of turn to his leg, but he really has enough because when he's built that good and he looks that good from the side, I can take it. He's also pretty pulled apart in terms of his chest floor, so I appreciate that. Congratulations to that young man. That's where I really do like this weather in second. Get directly behind the livestock, and he really has more turn to his inner and outer leg. And he's more impressive over the top side of his skeleton, but it makes sense that he is because he also ties it lower on the top side of his shoulder in terms of his neck placement. He's also straighter and just more constricted off of either end of his skeleton. I'd also like to change him up just a little bit in terms of his skin texture. He doesn't have quite as much quality there. Let's go for it. Come on, back around, guys. Keep it flowing. Sweet. Young man really here in third is pretty much there because of his leanness. You get over this one's rack and it just fills my hand with the most shape. He's not the most attractive from the side. He's really not the most attractive from the side as he is rounder hipped and pretty bow-legged from behind, but in terms of actual leanness and condition, I know that he's higher quality. A young man's view, probably from the outside of the ring, looks like she has a lot of quality because she does, but it also makes sense that young man is just not quite as competitive in terms of her condition, doesn't have quite the same type of shape, especially in her foreribs. She's just getting a bit questionable for me, but I really appreciate her quality, of her underlying quality. Young man's doing a good job, a structurally sound one. Young lady, and I know that they are different genders of sheep, but they're actually very similar in terms of their type and kind. They're long spined ones that are long fronted and pretty sound in terms of their feet and legs. They're just a bit dull in terms of their condition and a bit conventional in terms of their muscle shape. Congratulations to that class. Let's cheer for them.
Class 3, Blackface Market Lambs. First goes to Thomas Broadman, second goes to Aubrey Kelty, third goes to Tyson Zumberg, and fourth goes to Finn Stollick. Now entering the ring is Class 4, Blackface Market Lambs. We have Grace Van Dyke, Tyson Zumberg, Claire Broadbent, Autumn Costine, Amy Peldo, and Aubrey Kelty. They're ranging from 144 pounds to 149. Market animal exhibitors, your consignment forms are in the white barn, the sale office. If you can get those turned in for us. Thank you. Class 5, Blackface Market Lambs, please make your way to the ring. We need Natalie Brown, Ian Petzold, and Ty Watkins. Goat exhibitors. There's a showmanship and market show order, and it's posted at the sale office. All goat exhibitors, the show order is posted at the white sale office.
Another good class night appreciate when we get a little higher in weight. It allows us to kind of walk the line between condition and not breaking down too much in terms of structure while still having power. I like this young lady's weather just in terms of just that. He is really powerful. I really like how much progression he has over the top side of his skeleton. He's still really wide constructed and good enough looking from the side in order for me to really advocate for his kind. There's a few things I would like to tweak about him, and it's just some cosmetic things that shouldn't affect much, but he is a little bit looser in terms of his hide, which kind of throws you off in terms of his condition, because he is actually very, very fresh to the touch. Another thing I'd like to tweak ever so slightly is he's kind of long pastured, which kind of throws off his look when he's on the move. But when this lady gets him stopped and propped, I think that he's really, really good. Congratulations. Second place, this kind of lighter featured ewe lamb, I really like her. She is really round bodied, and when we're looking for ones to be really circular in terms of their rib shape up high and down low, she really has it. She just doesn't have quite as much flair or expression as that weather in front of her, but still really nice one, and I appreciate her effort on that ewe. Young lady here in the stripes in front of me, I think this one does have a tremendous amount of flair to his outer leg, especially from the side, and I like that. I just like to tweak him. In the center portion of his loin, he's a bit weaker. In the center portion of his spine, he's weaker there as well. I'd like to strengthen him up and allow him to have just more rack shape, but one that from behind is pretty impressive. I actually, both of these individuals got blues. It's really not a condition issue, it's more of a dullness issue in terms of their muscle shape. They're just not quite as powerful and stout, but I appreciate all the effort. Young lady here in the blue jacket, I love the depth of body on this weather. I just need to see more of him from behind, kind of balance him up, stouten him up in terms of his foot and bone. But congratulations to all of those exhibitors. We'll keep rolling in the Blackface Market Lamb show.
Class 4, Blackface Market Lambs. First goes to Aubrey Kelty. Second goes to Claire Broadman. Third goes to Amy Peldo. And fourth goes to Grace Van Dyke. Entering the ring now is Class 5, Blackface Market Lambs. We got Natalie Brown, Ian Petzel, and Ty Watkins. This ranges from 151 to 156. All Blackface class winners and seconds, please start making your way to the ring. From Class 1, we need Grayson Bowling and Levi Peldo. For Class 2, we need Win West. Class 3, we need Thomas Broadbent and Aubrey Kelty. Class 4, we need Aubrey Kelty and Claire Broadbent. Please make your way towards the ring.
Awesome. These are our heavyweights, and I commend these exhibitors. I know that once you feed a lamb to be heavyweight, it is this constant battle of condition, and I think this young lady really just wins that battle. This weather is the freshest over the top side of his rack, and he is the most explosive. I like his center body and his rib shape. If I could change him, I'd actually like to lengthen him out of his hip. I just think it would give him a better silhouette from the side, but I really like his power, and I appreciate the effort put into that project. Young man here in second. Oh, and also what's cool. We must highlight what's really cool to me. Both of these lambs came out of that Supreme U program, so I think that is something to highlight. That's way cool. Young man here, this wether was a twin, right? We saw his mom. There you go. I really like this one as well in terms of levelness and him attaching right out of the top side of his shoulder. He's just a bit duller in terms of his skin. He's really not quite as expressive as the one in front of him. I'd also like to take his breastplate and just shove it up into his skeleton a bit more to allow him to have more proportionality from the side, but really, really good second place weather. Congratulations to those two. Young man who's going to come out in third. This one's athletic, this one's long spined. I just need to see a little bit more quality and some more power. Nice job.
Class 5, Blackface Market Lamb. First goes to Natalie Brown, second goes to Ty Watkins, and third goes to Ian Benson.
I get cracked a lot. What? I get told that a lot. I get told that a lot too, so we're a duo. You can read everything I'm saying. You can read everything I'm saying. Yeah. So I have to turn it off.
Now into the ring is the overall selection for the Blackface Market Lamb. In Class 1, we got Grayson Bowling. For Class 2, we have Wynn West. Class 3, Thomas Broadbent. Class 4, we got Aubrey Kelty. In Class 5, we got Natalie Brown. For the second place, out of Class 1, we got Levi Peldo. For Class 2, we got Wynn West. Class 3, Aubrey Kelty. Class 4, Claire Broadbent, and Class 5, Ty Watkins.
Sheep exhibitors, at the conclusion of the market sheep show, please have any sheep that you plan to sell in this sale up here so that Stacy Joe can get pictures for sale photos. So, sale photos for sheep at the conclusion of the sheep show. If you have any market goats ready to go, they can also take their photo at that time.
Class 1 speckled face, we need you heading towards the ring. We need Ian Petzl, Harper Vault, and Tara Bowden. Please make your way to the ring.
Exciting division for the blackface market lambs. I hope that you can tell that I did prioritize condition, I prioritized build. I think that it does come down to about 2 or 3 of them out here, and I really think that it's about to come down to which one is a little bit shapelier when you really study them from maybe a 3/4 view while still being painting a nice picture from the side. Let's celebrate these kids. I'm very, very impressed with our class winners, and there's some good seconds as well. I'll go show you which one I like for this breed.
Your champion blackface market lamb goes to Win West, Class 2.
And the second place that comes out here in contention, and when I say contention, I mean it because I really like his kind. I like how expressive he is. It's really coming down to just a few of them. It would really be between the one that just pulled in and the young man right behind him. I think one has better in terms of structural build, and I still like his condition. Well, at the same time, I do like this weather that just got pulled in, but I really need him to desperately relax in the center portion of his spine. Maybe down the road, he'll do that. So with that being said, young man, you are to be reserved.
Your reserve blackface market lamb goes to Thomas Godman out of Class 3.
I mean, there's a class of 3 and class of 3 and there's a big boy from 2. The next person is 133. He's a big boy.
Now entering the ring for Class 1 speckled face is Ian Petzl, Harper Vault, and Tara Bowden. These are ranging from 113 to 126 pounds. Class 2 speckled face market lambs, please be making your way to the ring to meet Clint Solid, Shane Maltz, and Melanie Brown. Also, London Medford from Class 3, start thinking about making your way towards the ring.
Close top pair in this first class of specs. I think you could go different directions if you wanted, but the one that is excelling in terms of build and extension would be the young lady in the pink pattern shirt. I like this one, smoothness of shoulder. I like that the wool-capped U is really long-spined and probably leveler and longer out of her hip. But I do understand she's not quite as attractive about the angle of her hind leg. She also could use to be just a little bit stouter, but she is the fresher, better built option. A young lady here in the F-face scarf, I really like this one in terms of body shape and boldness up high. She is just a little bit staler in terms of her condition. She's also ever so slightly rocking forward in the angle of her shoulder, but I really do like that top pair pretty close there. A young gentleman with the colored up kind of spec. I like this one in terms of length of body. He's very structurally correct. I just need to see more quality, some more foot size, and some more power. But congratulations to you guys.
Class 1 for speckled face market lambs. First goes to Harper Maltz, second goes to Tara Bowden, and third goes to Ian Petzl. Now entering the ring, Class 2 speckled face market lambs, we have Finn Stolick, Shane Maltz, and Melanie Brown. These are weights ranging from 131 to 136 pounds. Class 3 speckled face market lambs, London Medford, please make your way towards the ring. Harper and Tara from Class 1, please stick around to be ready for the overall selection of the speckled face market lamb.
And once again, there is some condition differences, and so I'll talk about that. But I do like the young man's weather. Really, his proportionality from the side just reads with the most quality. I like his length of hip. I like the length of his front end while still being so good in terms of his rib shape. But though he is good in his build, I will get a bit picky. He's getting a bit stale in terms of his conditioning. He's not as expressive hoped him to be. It might be because he's not sheared quite as tight as maybe his contemporaries, but still a really nice one from the side. I like to power him up just ever so slightly, allow him to have more clearance, but I'm getting picky on a first place type of weather because I do appreciate it for his build and his kind. A young lady with this ewe, this is about as stout and as powerful as you can really make one because her rack is really impressive. I like this ewe in terms of her clearance down low, but really she doesn't have the same type of silhouette. She doesn't read with as much quality around her dock. Is a little bit more conventional about the construction of her hind leg. But still a really nice second place type of white face spec. A young lady here in third might be a very, very nice third place type of sheep. I like his body shape. I actually like his pin width and that he has some explosiveness, but he is a little bit weak in the center portion of his loin, just a bit duller to the touch. Doesn't have quite the same silhouette as the two above that one, but I do appreciate it. Nice job. Let's celebrate those exhibitors.
Out of class
All the way down. Good job.
2, speckled face market lambs. First is Finn Solid, second is Melanie Brown, and third goes to Shay Holmes. Now entering the ring is class 3, speckled face market lamb, London Medford at 162 pounds.
What is she doing?
Whoa. Here on the last class of the specs, I appreciate this one for his length of spine. I like his body shape. He's pushing it for me in terms of condition and just being a little bit stale from every angle. But I do like from his 13th rib back, he is really long in his rack. So congratulations to this young lady on a real heavyweight. Let's give her a big hand.
Class literature out of class 3 goes to London Medford.
Where is she?
Now entering the ring for speckled face market lambs. Class 1 winner Harper Falk. Class 2 goes to Finn Solid. And then for class 3 London Medford. Second place is class 1, Tara Bowden, and then class 2, Melanie Brown. For the natural market lambs, we need from class 1, Mason Swiniard, to start making your way to the ring. And since this is probably going to go fast, class 2, Mason Swiniard, Avery Bowling, Win West, and Melanie Brown from class 2, start thinking about heading your way up. And then for class 3, we need Catherine Swiniard for both lambs to start thinking about making your way up.
Awesome. We're here on another breed division, and we're getting the hang of stacking them right. So I'm really proud of you guys. I know it might be different, but I think it's the best view, especially for the crowd, for everyone to see. I think that there's one out here that, in terms of structural build, and just look from the side, is really easy. From there, I'm going to select one that probably just has more muscularity and fills my hand with the most rack shape. I really appreciate Wind Sheep are impressive when I get my hands on them. So with that being said, young man out of class 2, congratulations.
Finn Stock out of class 2 is your champion speckled market.
And then it really comes between these two out of class 1 and class 2 in contention for reserve. But the one that's just the most powerful and has the most genuine width would be young lady in the red. Congratulations.
Melanie Brown out of class 2 is your reserve speckled face market man. Now entering the ring for Natural Market Man Class 1, Mason Swinton.
Is this
Class 2 for Natural Market Lands, please be on deck. Mason Swinyer, Avery Bowling, Wind West, and Melanie Brown.
Class 1 of naturals, and I'm actually a big fan of this fiber color because they're just fun to manage. They actually tend to be a little bit leaner, and I appreciate that. I like this young man. He was my champion junior showman, so we are homies. And I appreciate the intensity, and I appreciate how this one is presented to me. I really like when I get my hands on this blue weather. I like how explosive he is. I would really just like to lay his muscularity onto a different skeleton because he does really need to be squared up from his hop down to the ground. He's getting a bit bow-legged, too bow-legged for me. It really isn't quite as extended as I really want him to be, but really, really awesome job. Great little showman. Congratulations to you.
Class 1 winner goes to Mason Swinyer.
How many are there in the next class? That was really nice. I was like, I wish I could lay the muscularity onto another one. That was new for me. I haven't done that. You're too wordy of separates. Oh, be too much. I could shorten that. I feel like I sound very different in the room versus on the mic. It's different. There's some differences.
Now entering the ring for Class 2, Natural Market Lands, Mason Swinyer, Avery Bowling, Wind West, and Melanie Brown. These are ranging from 134 pounds to 141.
in every day, if there's 4 in a class, and they make sense, I think judging kids, if you're ringside, take some notes, because I think it's a really good class. But really, I think the closest cut would be on bottom. That probably required the most thought. Because the young lady in the pink, I think that this one just combines being so muscular and wedged back in terms of her shape, while still being really, really proportional from the side. It's hard to get picky on that one. I appreciate the presentation. She's doing an awesome job. A young man here with the weather in second. Actually really like this one in terms of length of spine. Oh, she's a goner. In terms of length of spine and shallowness, and he's probably just a bit neater there in terms of his breastplate, but really doesn't quite have the same type of power to compete with that U-land. Nice catch, there you go. Nice job, bud. I really think that these two sheep are really cut from the same cloth, and it's not because they're the same color, but they're really similar in terms of kind. The slightly lighter blue one just has a little bit more rack shape and more flare to his leg, but I do appreciate the ewe lamb of being a little bit longer fronted, neater, and leaner. But really cool judging class. Coach, what would you cut it? There you go, okay. 5, 4, 2. I'll be a little harsher on that one. There you go. Nice job for that class.
Class 2 winner goes to Win West. Second goes to Mason Swinier. Third goes to Avery Bowling. And fourth goes to Melanie Brown. Entering the ring is Class 3, both from Catherine Swinier, weighing from 152 to 162.
Once again, that maybe some judging kids should place because I really like the lighter, fiber-colored one. I appreciate the roundness of rib, the real power that he has, and really when you get up in front of him, he's really fresh about his breastplate, and I really appreciate how square he is in his chest. I like that one. The one in second is probably one that's a little bit smoother shouldered, a bit more elegant about his front 1/3, but I really like to power him up. I understand that he is slicker-legged, but he is lacking in the bone department. I also like to fix him around his dog just to make him have more muscularity. But two very, very nice ones. We'll both get purple ribbons, correct? Sweet.
First goes to Catherine Swinier, and second place goes to Catherine Swinier.
Them two can stay in. Hold on. It's 907.
Now entering the ring is the overall selection for the natural market lambs. Out of Class 1, we got Mason Swinier. Class 2, Win West. And then Class 3, Win Swinier. Catherine Swinier. And then for Class 2, second place, Mason Swinier. And then class 3, Catherine Swan.
Who do I give the release for wins? Right after because when I did her lamb snuff problem. I thought it was my fault, so I was like,
Perfect. Okay. Awesome. Great division here. And if you're following along with me, you might have just figured out which two I like. But I do think from top to bottom, really high quality group. I like natural colors. Their fiber color allows them to be fresher. I also think their fiber color allows them to be really cool fronted. And I appreciate all those things. But it also makes them kind of weak in their loins sometimes and have some structural difficulties. But there's one out here that is not struggling in those departments. That's going to be the young lady in the pink's going to be my champion.
Champion Natural Market Lamb goes to Win West.
Awesome. And then I wanted my... And then I wanted my little junior showman to show the reserve in this division, so congratulations.
Your reserve Natural Market Lamb goes to Mason Swinger. Class 1 White-Faced Market Lambs, please be making your way to the ring. Tara Bowden and Harper Bond.
for my job, you don't even get paid for it.
Class 2 White-Faced Market Lamb, please be making your way into the deck. Casey Solid, Ronan Buchanan, and Shay Hall.
amount of differences, but I really am on the one that I like a little bit more in terms of build and levelness and just how attractive she is on the move. I like the angle to her knee the best, and I like how attractive she is about her hip and hind leg. But if I'm getting nitpicky once again, because I think it's a close pair, she is a little bit deeper right in the base of her chest to not have quite as much proportionality. She's also not really super impressive to the touch, but I think she's good enough to be a class winner, so congratulations to you. Young lady with the weather is stouter boned, more rugged about his kind, and bigger in his forearm, and obviously that all makes sense because he might be a little bit bigger wrapped, but right there when you get right behind him, I need to see more muscularity right in the seat of his pants and make him just a little bit leveler and longer from his hip back. But nice group of white faces, we're ready to keep going.
Class 1 winner for the white face is Tara Harper Baltz, and Class 2 is Tara Bowden. Now entering the ring for Class 2 white face market lambs, AC Stolick, Rhoda Buchanan, and Shay Baltz. For the grand drive, can we please get Win West and Thomas Broadbent? For Speckleds, can we get Ben Stolick and Melanie Brown? For Naturals, can we get Win West and Mason Swindle?
Lost track of exactly what class this is, but I know that we're obviously at some white faces, and I really appreciate the quality. I think that they are good all the way from first to third. But young lady in the turquoise shirt, I just like this one the most in terms of proportionality and build. Paints the best picture from the side. I really think what solidifies his win is really his ability to just have more flair to his outer leg while having more clearance at his knee when you get directly in front of him. He's fresher in his chest score and longer fronted. Pretty attractive one for a white face, and I appreciate that. Young man's south down appearing weather here is one that might just have more bone and foot. I like his forearm, but really he is the deeper chested one that's a bit flatter in terms of his leg. But really, you get your hands on that south down, and at first, my first thought was this sheep's gonna be fat. He's not, and I really appreciate that. So that's a commitment to you. So congratulations, a nice place second. A young lady here with the cable halter. I really like this one in terms of his rib shape. Once again, my first thought was I bet this sheep will be a little bit over conditioned, and he really isn't as well. It's just more of a quality look from the side. I'd like to make him more explosive around his dock and probably just a bit more attractive about his hip and hind leg. But I commend all of those exhibitors. Nice job with some white-faced sheep.
For Class 2 white face market winner, first goes to AC Stolick, second goes to Broden Buchanan, and third goes to Shay Baltz. Now entering the ring is the overall selection for the white face market lamb. Out of Class 1, Harper Baltz. For the class 2, we got AC Solid. And for class 1, second, Tara Bowden. For class 2, Roden Buchanan.
Split into breed divisions, I just am more intrigued because they get a bit more of a fair shot, and I appreciate that. I think that there's a pair out here that just has more stoutness, more genuine width, that's also just a little bit more attractive from the side, but congratulations to all the whiteface exhibitors. My hats are off to you for keeping whiteface sheep fresh as well as attractive, so nice job. Right here is going to be sheep.
AC Stolick out of class 2 is the whiteface champion, and Roden Buchanan out of class 2 is the reserve whiteface. About to enter the ring is the overall selection for the 2024 Sheridan County Sheep Show. For the champion division of the blackface is Win West, reserve Thomas Broadbent. Out of the speckles, champion Finn Stoller, reserve Melanie Brown. For the naturals, champion Win West, reserve Mason Swinier. Whiteface champion AC Stoller. In reserve goes to Brody Buchanan.
Nope. They just get buckle, banner, chair, buckle, banner, and chair. When do they get their chair? Have it out there and hand it to him. That's reserve. Is there a Sheridan? I will bring the chair. You got the chair? I got it. Okay. I'll put it right here and give it to a family. And then it's a how many? And then we go.
I think right over there, right?
For the Sheridan born and raised, please make your way to the ring. We need Mason Swinier, Catherine Swinier, Melanie Brown, Natalie Brown, Aubrey Welter, Ian Petzel, Brindley Woolers, and Ty Watkins.
Let's do all of it.
Okay, I know it's hot, but I'm gonna do some interactive, you're gonna have to participate. Okay, crowd? You're gonna have to participate. Okay, if you're a grandparent, I'd like you to stand up. If you're a grandparent, let's celebrate the grandparents. Kiddos, you miss them when they're gone, and when they're here, sometimes you don't even realize that they're in the stands. Okay, if you're a parent, please stand up. Yeah, thanks. Look at all the super show moms. Woo! Oh, and dads that do very little. I'm kidding! Congratulations! Good job, you guys. Then, if you're a breeder, stand up. If you're a breeder, if you're a coach, if you're a mentor, if you call yourselves any of those things, thank you. Thank you for what you do. Nice job. Awesome, awesome. If you're wearing the correct gear, there we go. I love when judges want people to be thanked, but also at the same token, sometimes it gets to be a bit obnoxious when I constantly ask you guys to thank your parents, because you already know you should, right? Thank you. All right, if you're an ag teacher, a community supporter, heck, if you've ever bought an animal at the Sheridan County Fair, please stand up. Oh yeah, for buyers and community supporters. Do you see where they were standing? Do you see them? Make sure we talk to them. We like animals to be sold. No sales are never any fun. Once again, it has been an honor. I've had an absolute blast. I don't really hold my cards very close to me. I really have tried to be that judge, but that's not really me. So I hope that you can kind of tell what direction I'm going to go. I like stout ones that are really good in terms of their condition and also have a really nice pattern from the side. I am really, really impressed with this many breed winners that fit together so nicely. That's another pet peeve. Livestock don't need to fit together. They can all be good in their own right, but I really think that they are showing some good pieces of each and every one of their divisions, so that's cool. Let's celebrate. Get loud. Even if you don't agree with me, just work on getting loud, okay? Cool.
Overall grand champion Market Lamb goes to Win West.
Dude, I have my 10
Your reserve champion for Market Lamb goes to Win West.